Let's talk about reinforcement learning, but with no transformers, no VLLM, and it runs on a single GPU. If you're just getting started with RLHF, reinforcement learning from human feedback, this is big. Let me break it down. The problem? Training LLMs with reinforcement learning is notoriously complex, slow, and resource intensive. Most tutorials assume you have 8 A100 GPUs lying around, you're fine downloading 30 GB models, and you don't mind setting up 15 different libraries. But what if you just want to understand how RLHF works and run an experiment on your own hardware? Meet GRPO 0, a lightweight, beginner-friendly implementation of group relative policy optimization. Think of it as BPO's simpler, easier-to-use cousin. Here's how it works step by step. 1. Sample multiple answers per question. For each prompt, we generate several responses using the model. 2. Score the answers. A reward function gives each answer a score, like how correct or helpful it is. 3. Normalize the scores. We compute a relative score per answer by subtracting the mean and dividing by the standard deviation. The equations becomes advantage equals reward minus mean divided by standard deviation. This means we don't need a separate value model. 4. Update the model. We apply policy gradients, token by token, to improve the model using those relative scores. No KL divergence, no reference models, no complex value estimation. And here comes the most exciting part, rewards. Here's how we set up the rewards function in 2 folds. Format reward. If model uses the correct format, it gets 0.1 points. If it doesn't, it gets 0. Answer reward. If the final answer uses each number exactly once, and also if it matches the target number, then it gets 1 full point. Otherwise, it gets 0. And guess what? You can train it on a single A40 48GB GPU, which costs only $0.44 per hour on RunPod. So are you excited to give it a try? Find the link in the bio.